Hi, I'm here in Seaside, California, where I live, and I am building a new business association based on a pledge of ethics and values that we all share together. Doesn't matter what your political party is, what your religion is, what national origin you are. If you're in our community and you are conducting business and or you are in government and serving the community in some way as a nonprofit or as an elected official, we expect a certain number of values, and I'm choosing 4: honesty, transparency, integrity, and accountability. Right now, our organizations, both in terms of oversight, whether it's also the government itself or the local businesses, there is nothing out there that is expecting all of us to realize that we actually get along really well if we strive for these basic 4 tenets. From them, people can make decisions without worrying about corruption and dishonesty, cheating people out of their money in some way, scams and such like that. And so this is what this is all about. I'd like you to look into it a little bit further and know that we're not doing anything punitive, which is what our society often encourages, whether it's fines or regulations or bad reviews, somehow harming rather than inspiring and lifting up and helping and promoting. So we promote Seaside, we promote the local businesses individually, we celebrate the owners for their ethical intentions, and that's new, and I think we would be given a lot of attention, which would help your business, and it would be promoting you in a unique way that's very favorable. Everyone would know that their money is being spent not only for the service or the goods that they're buying, but they're also paying for the profits would be going to somebody who has some intention of doing good in their community. And then I really wish for the business community that joins to then commit that anybody in government, any elected official, needs to take such a pledge and live by it and be accountable to it in order to receive our support. So they can be in favor of new taxes or new regulations or against them. They could be an environmentalist or be purely in supportive of the market without much regulation or oversight. As long as they're honest about it, as long as we can look into that honesty and see examples of the sources or the information or the actions that they're taking, and that they're honestly telling us about a consistent value system that they're using to conduct their affairs, and we're going to hold them accountable. So the only action that we would take as an organization would be to remove somebody from our membership. Otherwise, we're promoting the majority, good people trying to get along, and we're giving you a label. It is not about being a particular nation, a particular political party, or a particular ancestral background, or any of these labels that we have identified often with at birth, where some of them we had no say in whatsoever. Some of them we don't even hardly know what they mean. They certainly don't tell us exactly who we would want at our dinner table as friends and family for the holidays. If we had friends and family over for the holidays, I hope that we would be discriminating based on their character and their good intentions to our family. They wish us no harm, and they represent themselves as ethical people that we get along with. We're not looking for a particular background or a political identity in order to have dinner with them, nor to have them help us in the emergency room or when our house is on fire. There's so many services that we're not checking for any of these political identities at all. But we do wish for a term that is called philotimo. It's a Greek word. It's new to people, like Google was new to people, and now Apple means something besides fruit. We can accept a new word into our vocabulary, and philotimo is a word that is beautiful. It speaks to having an ambition to being a good person, whether it's to take care of your parents in their old age, or it's helping somebody who's fallen down in the street, whether it's to be honest to your friends and family and neighbors, and these other values that I'm speaking of. It's the essential feeling that we get whether we're meeting somebody randomly on the street, a cashier at the store, a police officer who felt it necessary to pull us over. We're expecting or hoping for at least these basic tenets that currently do not exist in all of our businesses. They don't exist in our politicians for the most part. And so I'm asking for a very peaceful, revolutionary idea that we all adhere to these standards as a majority. And we can do this by having a membership where we take a pledge and we are then promoted for that pledge. And others will see, well, we also would like to be known this way. We also would like to take this pledge. And we also would want the support from this organization where we're going to be referring business to each other. We're going to be growing our community and wanting everyone to be represented in a very open way and very honest way. And the potential benefit of improving the values and the behavior of our government officials is beyond measure. We don't even know what could be positively happening. But expecting them to do this and then holding them accountable to it. So if they make a mistake or if a business makes a mistake, we ask that they review the error and apply the pledge that they have taken of these values and resolve it, following those values that they themselves adhere to. And we support any value system that they have beyond that is their own. I strongly suggest we support the most power to the individual and to family and community first, local first, and then only subscribe to larger organizations as needed for something like a highway system or the internet or national defense. There's lots of things that need a larger community support. But always first, the smallest entity has the greatest amount of influence first. So I'm asking you as an individual business owner, take a pledge of these 4 basic values and join us as we try to improve our community together. Thank you.